Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur on the world of Hoth. We're going after another Blacklist target, this renegade Vaus, who believes we are not worthy to be hunted. So, one of his salvagers, Blizz, has determined that if we kill enough of the Whitemore captains who have gained notoriety in Vaus's gaze, he may actually consider us worthy of being hunted. And so here we are. We've already dealt with one of the captains in High Mount Ridge, and now we're going after one in a smelting facility in the Glacial Fissure. So, to get ourselves underway, we know where this Gaddak is, somewhere down in the crater itself, but I did say if my obligations weren't going to get in the way, I might pop into Fresh Outpost and see if I can get any contracts from the Imperials there. We have some of the Hailstorm Brotherhood, another faction of the Whitemore Pirates who test themselves to the extreme elements. Seemingly the Imperials here are having trouble with this particular sect of the pirate group.
Please return to the medical bay. You may further injure yourself by walking.
I heard you the first 5 times. Now be silent. I have an outpost to defend. So, you made it past the pass in the mountains. I'm surprised the Hailstorm Brotherhood let anyone through.
Who's in this Brotherhood exactly?
They're a cult within the Whitemore Pirates. Humans from some other ice planet that test themselves living in the cold. They survive in the snow even better than the Tals. And they've cut us off from any hope of supplies. You see this wound? Dressed it with seasonings from the rations when we ran out of colto. In a few days, we'll be eating boot leather to survive.
There's no glory in dying. Can you make it back to another outpost?
No retreating. I've spent too long in this ice patch to be driven off by some half-dressed freaks. Besides, they track us and attack. The Hailstorm Brotherhood are lying in wait in a pass between hills near here. You may be able to find them and wipe them out. Could you do this? Could you face the Brotherhood?
You've hired yourself a hunter.
Good. We will see how they fare when someone else has the advantage of surprise. Then, when you have the bodies piled... curse it, another stitch.
Sir, I did say you need to be on bed rest.
Very well. The Brotherhood like to use downed speeders as bait. They should be easy enough to find. Good hunting.
Okay, keep that in mind. We have an Astromech Droid here. Classified intelligence.
Care to elaborate on that? No point in letting the pirates sell all that spice.
So there's a rare strain of spice being harvested here. So addictive, one use and people will be a lifelong consumer. Well, for the short lives they have, I suppose. Hello, Sergeant.
Kushapitonki topini. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Kun huka taba tata kipuna.
You lost me.
Chunki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise. Wanta humpa muri rava fupa ji pampawula.
They sound like my kind of people.
Poya tuka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Ne charda sodedi conchita. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Where do I come in?
Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
I see. So we have some mercenaries here. Apparently well organized, well equipped. And they want this base for their own. Sergeant is asking us to deal with these mercenary pirates and claim some of their supplies, or at least destroy them, so that if they attack, the guns can thin them out. Deal with them. Map. Right. Why don't we deal with the Brig Stompers, then go look for the ambushing Hailstorm Brotherhood, who are using speeders as their ambush sites, and then we'll go from there. Now, we're relatively close to where Snowblind is, the world boss here on Hoth. I remember this heroic mission because I think I've died here before.
Gotcha.
That's 5 of the pirates dealt with already. Yeah, Snowblind is down along this way, patrolling between these protrusions. Let's deal with the commando. Good time of it so far.
You'll live.
Deal with this one patrolling Brig Stomper. Oh, and there's Snowblind. I forgot if there's anything behind Snowblind in those little structures over there. It's been a while since I've actually tried to sneak past the world boss. Either way, I think this next pull is the dangerous one, as all these enemies are all these elites are linked together, which is an absolute nightmare if you don't have stealth. 4 elites, Jesus. Let's just sneak past them, shall we? Yeah, suddenly goes from not too bad with the Brigstombers to like absolutely terrible enemies to encounter. Oh, that's the wrong button. There's the supplies dealt with. They've also crippled our armour. Okay, just need to deal with one more. This commando's just by... Oh, it's the commander himself. Okay, we'll deal with you.
Kospa tota ulia.
You are welcome. Nothing else, it's certainly good experience doing the heroic missions. Not that we really need the levels, we are very, very far ahead. In terms of where we should be. But I like unlocking the new abilities and making use of them at this earlier point in time. To be fair, we normally have all these abilities already at like level 50. But because of the new increased level cap, it takes even longer to unlock these skills. I wonder if they've actually given us any new abilities, or they're just making it take longer to get the old abilities back. Because that would be, like, the whole reason of having an expansion would be new things. And yes, new storyline, new armor would be very nice. But I also want new skills. Like, fancy new abilities to show off for my character, to make my character, like, powerful again. If you know what I mean. That's one of the ambushes. I don't know why I'm activating stealth. Oh well. Oh, and the Torian dealing damage once again. Yeah, I'm not... Even though I could probably mouse up and find the new abilities, see what's new, I'd rather unlock them and discover it at that appropriate time. But I'm hoping there are new skills for the classes we are playing. It's been like, I don't mind having two combat styles. I like the fact that we have more weapons at our disposal. But, as one of my viewers has mentioned, it does make the classes feel less unique as well, now that every player could have, like, a stealth optional class as well. Like, well, you've got twice as many skills now for your characters, but it's like, yeah, but we had those skills already. And that's why we have multiple characters. And we could already share gear between our characters. Because some of the best gear in the game was bound to legacy anyway. Do we need to go back to the captain first before we go look for the spice? Let's just look for the spice anyway. I think we need to come down here again anyhows, but... Screw it, while we're here. I mean, we could also go look for Gradak. You know what? Yeah, why not? We'll do it all. We'll do it all now. Before we look into dealing with more of the Hailstorm Brotherhood. Have a bonus to defeat 20 of the pirates while looking to destroy this Lumni spice as well. Any more spice lying around? We have some food caches that I believe players of the Republic are seeking to destroy. there might be all the Lumley spice here. We could wait for it to respawn, or there is another region. Well, there's two other regions around the Fissure here. As you'll notice, it's not all ice here on Hoth. One thing I forgot to talk about, of course, we have these geothermal vents sticking out. Should be a bit toasty.
What hit him?
We might need to come back down here, as I was saying, but if so, we'll find out. See, we might need to deal with the food crates, unless that's a part of the Republic deal. I can't fully recall. It's been a little while. But first things first, let's go find this former military turned pirate, who's now obviously one of the Whitemore captains. So seemingly they're using prisoners to man the smelting technology. Firefrost Lava Works. We do have a bonus to deal with 20 of Gradak's minions. And this... What? Oh, you're an Adversec. Huh. I see, you didn't count for some reason. But they did. Blizz did say Horned, so Gradrak might actually be Adversec. So I was kind of picturing one of those, but I keep forgetting about their race. What their race looks like. Don't see too many of them after Hammer Station. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Is that like one entire race shield, perhaps? Oh, shit.
Hey, over here, please! You gotta help us! They've got us chained to the equipment, and they cut off our thermal shields if we give them any trouble.
He's not exaggerating. Alien scum are working us to death.
Help us.
What do I get out of this arrangement?
You, callous. Are you really gonna stand idle while we die down here?
Maybe we can help you. A little trade.
Tell me where I can replace my heat gear and I'll consider helping you.
I don't know that they store any. When one of us dies, they give that shield to the replacement.
You can take my thermal shield if you can free us. You probably need it more than I do.
Don't be an idiot, that's suicide!
It's the only chance we've got.
Take this heat resistor. I won't be needing it.
Thank you. I'll hold out as long as I can.
Don't worry, it's covered.
Okay. Hey, good. Heat shield. And he has the heat resistor and slowly taking damage. So we need to get that shield disabled. Toasty pirates. March across the galaxy. Ah, we got our 200,000 conquest points, I see. Bring down the shield generator. So we're looking for the Whitemore captain.
That's quite a kit you're sporting, Bounty Hunter. Bet you spilled a lot of blood to get it. Now, whose pride did I wound so badly that they resorted to a hired gun? The Republic? The Empire? Both?
Goodbye, Craddock.
Hope you like it hot, Jackna. I'm not dying alone.
Time for a bath, scumbag.
No! Back off, you! Stop! Ah!
One way to meet an objective.
Uh-oh, we're burning! We're literally on fire. Ah, shit. Huh. We're on fire, but our regeneration so much that we're actually not taking damage. Therefore, the shield generator isn't being broken.
The heat resistor you gave Paul helped, but it was still too much for him. He passed out.
Don't worry, he'll make it, even if I have to drag him all the way.
I'll just leave you lovebirds to it.
Can't say I like your attitude. but you've got my gratitude nonetheless.
I thought we were goners. Thank you.
Yeah, all goodwill and all that jazz. Oh shit. I had even a worse condition there. Well, your boss is dead. Good luck. You're welcome, by the way. You blaster pistol. Nice amount of damage, unfortunately, it doesn't really help greatly. Since it shows the increased stats, but it's only because we're level synced right now. I'm sure it's slightly better, but not that much better. Who the hell is just handing out my holocommunicator frequency like candy?
I thought comm traffic was impossible out here.
If this guy's such a big deal, why didn't I just start with him? I only need to know his location, Blizz. I'll chat with Voss as soon as I'm done with Kren.
Okay. Apparently this Kren, Kita Kren, is repairing some super dreadnought. Let's get ourselves back over to fresh Outpost. Let's talk more about the Imperials and this Hailstorm Brotherhood before we move into the Starship Graveyard.
What were you thinking back there? You'd have been lunch if I hadn't put that pantron down.
It's this stupid blaster. Whole thing froze up. Couldn't even pull the trigger.
Bad time for a weapons malfunction.
I'll say. Almost like this planet has it in for us.
The spice has been destroyed, and the pirates along with it. My work here is done.
Yeah, not that Vyi'zur really cares about spice one way or the other. The contract is a contract. We're not going to be addicted to it, so let's avoid that, shall we?
I found the Hailstorm Brotherhood you spoke of. The pass is clear.
Is that so? Glad to hear their bodies are finally getting colder. Those maniacs have laughed at us for far too long. But here's something they don't know. We found out where they hide. The Hailstorm Brotherhood make camp in an open-air fortress cut out of the ice, not far from here. I guess caves were too easy. They obey what their beloved Master Sav tells them to. He's their legend, a man who can survive anywhere. Kill the head of their little personality cult, and the body will fall apart.
What sort of things has this master survived?
A few poisoning attempts, walking on lava on Mustafar, and fighting just about everybody on Hoth at one time or another. Even when his men were killed at the Battle of High Ridge, he lived in the snow, hunting wampus with a spear made from an icicle. 3 weeks later, he strolled back to the ice fortress, none the worse. So if you see him, don't give him any chances.
You know, the more you talk about this guy, the higher the bounty gets.
If I sent you in saying he was a soft target, chances are you wouldn't come back alive. Master Sav is responsible for this. For me. For my men. When you kill him, you let him know what a mistake he made leaving me alive.
This Master Sav walking on lava on Mustafar. That's impressive. Not even Anakin can claim to have done that. Right. So the chilling Death Spire. What Torian pointed out at the end of the last part of the series. That is our destination. It's also the destination of the Republic. A Republic player has a tentative truce between the Republic and Imperial forces to deal with the Hailstorm Brotherhood here in this region. Somewhere there is a bridge for us that we can cross over. There's a few ways to get to the Hailstorm Brotherhood. Is that... Ah, there's the bridge there. So there's the road that the Republic players would take towards the Starship Graveyard. There's a route, obviously you can go down this way for a player of the Republic to get into the Fissure itself, but there is a road down here as well. Their base is kind of over here. So they're kind of behind this pathway. But yeah, they're actually working alongside the Empire, as both forces are struggling with the Brotherhood. In we go. So we're looking for this Master Sav. Do have a bonus to defeat 20 of the enraged pirates. Ooh. Explosives. That's the wrong button. Whoops. Let's heal ourselves up a bit more. Our energy resource is doing extremely well. We're not really draining ourselves dealing with this trash at all. I do like the ruffian. It's working out rather well for us. That's the bonus complete. Let's go find this Master Sav, shall we?
It seems you have some skill, stranger. You are not the effete little warriors they usually send our way. I suppose you were also the one who slew so many in the White Ridge Hills.
Captain F said it was a mistake to leave him alive.
Ha! Well, I will not be snuffed out like a candle on a shelf. If I am defeated, it will be a fight to remember. For you, I have a challenge.
Do your worst.
I speak of the crypt, where only the truly strong dare fight. Its fog will soak you through in seconds and steal all warmth from your body. It is then we discover who we truly are. Join me in battle, one against one, fighting for our lives. Nothing is more pure, in this world or any other.
Then we'll meet in this crypt.
Yes. And there you will meet Oblivion.
I think it's slightly unfair that you've probably prepared yourself for this extreme elemental condition. But it'll be all the more humiliating when I defeat you. Torian, you're not going to involve yourself in this little duel.
Got your 6.
In fact, for this one particular fight, let's pop our weather equipment. And into the crypt we go. We're suffering an oppressive cold which lowers our elemental resistance by 10 for 30 minutes. So falls Master Sav. We have now 2 bouts of oppressive cold.
Master Sav. Master Sav. You've killed him.
You're next if you dare face me.
Hold there. I do not mean to fight. I came to honor you for doing what could not be done. Master Sav believed nothing could kill him. We walked in his footsteps, testing the limits of the body. But it's clear from your ordeal in the crypt that you surpassed him.
Just get to the point.
With the proper technique, you might resist the elements as we do. I would be honored for you to learn from me.
If you feel you can teach me.
Sit with me then. Close your eyes and breathe. Each of us has a fire burning within our body. If tended to, it can blaze hot enough to protect us. Good. I see the signs in you. With practice, the cold will hold no danger to you. Now I will gather the rest of the Brotherhood and leave this planet. If you see a Hailstorm brother from this moment on, they are not loyal to me. Deal with them as you see fit.
Always worthwhile learning a new ability to perhaps give us the edge over an opponent. What happens if we're in a rather humid place, or, say, in a lava works? Is there also a ball of cold within us to then keep us from melting? Okay, back to fresh Outpost to report our success. The Hailstorm Brotherhood are leaving Hoth.
Master Sav is dead, and his successor is leaving for another planet. I trust this will help.
You are a drink of water to a dying man. Yes, it will help us greatly. I'm contacting Dawn Base. They should be able to bring us supplies if the Brotherhood is truly leaving the mountain passes. But Master Sav was just one of many. Soon we'll go after the big game. Boss Undro, Ellis Tarn, and the other Whitemore kingpins.
How do I get in on this?
Admiral Holtz is going to order an attack on key Whitemore members, but I don't know when or how. Fixer 308 at Xeric Outpost would have the details. The outpost's in the ship graveyard, prime Whitemore turf. If anyone's come up with a way to hammer the pirates right off this rock, the Fixer would know. Give her a try.
Okay, so we need to speak to someone in Imperial Intelligence. She has a way in with this Admiral Holtz to deal with some of the other Whitemore captains.
Sir, anything I can do to help? For the Empire?
Indeed, for the Empire. These Whitemore captains sound like they'd be worth quite a bounty. So, our time here in the Glacial Fissure has come to an end. Oh, we do have a bit of mail. Let's see who that's from. Ah, it's the Ortolans. Working hard to expand and give power to the Empire. Excellent. Thank you for not killing us. Should I go up into Republic territory? You know what, why not? We'll go along the Republic path. You can more easily infiltrate, I believe, the Republic base than the Imperial base. And also there is a road on the eastern side of the Fissure which will allow us into the Imperial territory of the Starship Graveyard. So, we'll just have a quick look. I don't think there'll be any players of the Republic, but we'll have a quick scout. See if there's anyone about, and hopefully they aren't using a healing companion. Otherwise we'll have troubles again. Is that the path over there? I think it is. The Glacial Remnants. Yeah. So the Republic base is either here or there. Oh, we have a small Imperial resurrection point. Yeah. Let me just have a quick look at this Republic base. Outpost Senf. So we have some champion Republic guards. We could end up getting ourselves killed here. Let's just get that right off. We could get in. Could we get back out again? That's the question. Ooh. They're moving too fast, and if I break out of stealth... I wonder what they're doing, what quest they're on. Hopefully they're not going to the Starship Graveyard. Get him a fight, eh?
Got sloppy.
Time to go. Time to leave very quickly. Let's head over to the next Republic base. First of all, let's heal up. They probably recovered. There is a Republic outpost, I think, ahead of us, but I don't think they will have resurrected there. I think they will have resurrected its Senf outpost. I think that was the closer base. But I think there is a Republic. Yeah, I think it's that over there. Yeah, I think they were closer to Senf. So that was Akureng. They've got some conquest points. This is close to the Starship Graveyard. This is the forward Republic base of operations. We can get in relatively easily. It's whether or not we can get out again without causing too much of a fuss. Because you can't just bypass all of the Republic by hugging this wall here. Even without stealth. This is Outpost Xeric. We have a Jedi Master here. I don't think we can get back up, but that's the problem. Once we get down here. Unless we try to go up that way, maybe. Friendly Republic? Huh. Hello, Admiral.
Another notch.
Oh well, you don't have your chief engineer anymore. Sucks to be you. Oh shit, I almost just walked right into that turret. I sharp expect Akureng may just get us back in the Starship Graveyard later on. Oh well, no matter. We'll follow this road south and find a road that'll lead us into the Imperial base of operations in the Starship Graveyard. Frostwake Outpost. Okay. Perfect. We'll take a break here. When we come back next time, we will be popping our head into this outpost. Oh, have a good stretch. No, pop our head into the outpost, have a word with this Fixer, learn about the Whitemoor captains, how to claim their bounties, and also we're looking to deal with this other Whitemoor captain who apparently will give us huge Jagannath points, enough that Vyi'zur will hopefully then come hunting for us. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.